Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Hello, greetings and a very warm welcome to the 2021-22 ANZ New Zealand Cricket Awards. I'm Laura McGoldrick.
And I'm James Gamble, and we're your hosts for this year's awards ceremony, brought to you on this occasion in a virtual format as we continue to navigate the challenges of a COVID-affected season.
In the first day of a three-part celebration, we'll be bringing you the winners of our community awards, our Dream11 Super Smash Player of the Year awards and the ANZ International T20 awards. We'll be delving into our ANZ fan moment of the summer, talking to Kane Williamson and looking back on the T20 World Cup in the UAE.
This was a year which included the Black Caps World Test Championship title, their qualification for the final of the T20 World Cup in the UAE, and spin bowler Ajaz Patel's amazing and historic 10-wicket innings bag against India, as well as the White Fern Series win against India at home, the ICC Women's World Cup, and our men's and women's domestic competitions.
As well as that, we'll be toasting those in the community game, the young players, coaches, officials, administrators, and not least parents and caregivers, all of whom volunteer their time and their energy at the amateur level to ensure that cricket in New Zealand has a bright future. James and I will be seeking some insights from the winners throughout the evening. And speaking of which, James, what would your highlight be, do you think?
What a season. You've got to go all the way back to last year. I mean, most recently, a World Cup on our own home soil, showcasing the very best of New Zealand. And although slightly disappointing from a White Ferns perspective, a magnificent spectacle nonetheless, but I'll never, ever forget as a sports fan, I don't think, the scene of Ross Taylor and Kane Williamson at the crease winning the World Test Championship on day 6 in Southampton. Amazing scenes.
It was wild. I'll never forget that as well.
We'll start today by celebrating the Community Cricket Awards and acknowledging and paying tribute to those responsible for growing this country's love of the game, the grassroots coaches, players, administrators, officials and volunteers.
First up, it is the Gillette Venus Cup Player of the Year, awarded to the outstanding young player over the past year. And this year's winner is Auckland and White Fern spinner Fran Jonas.
The Gillette Cup Player of the Year, the award for the outstanding young men's player over the same period, goes to New Zealand Development Squad member and Otago Volts batsman Jacob Cumming.
The award for Club of the Year goes to Pleasant Point Club in South Canterbury. Well done, Pleasant Point.
This year's winner of the award for Volunteer of the Year is Jeremy Dean of the Eastern Suburbs and Wellington Wanderers clubs. Fantastic effort, Jeremy. Well done.
The award for Community Cricket Activator of the Year goes to Francis Stewart of Cricket Wellington. Fantastic work, Francis. You are clearly making a big difference there. The Official of the Year is Brendan Davis of Northern Districts. Congratulations to Brendan.
This year's Best Female Engagement Initiative Award has been won by the Cricket Wellington's Young Leaders Programme. That is an excellent result. Well done to all involved.
The winner of the award for Outstanding Contribution and Services to Coaching is Maria Lancashire from Sydenham Cricket Club. Congratulations to Maria.
The award for Outstanding Contribution to Cricket goes to Anthony Dejoux of the Celtic Cricket Club in Timaru. A true servant of the game. Well done, Anthony.
Mighty Timaru. The Best Diversity and Inclusion Initiative is a new award for this year, and the inaugural winner is the Counties Manukau Premier League. Brilliant effort and congratulations go to Counties Manukau.
Another new award for 2021-22 is the Community Cricket Collaboration Initiative of the Year, and the winner is Canterbury Cricket. That's such important work. Congratulations to all at Canterbury. The final Community Cricket Award is the Sir Jack Newman Award for Services to Junior Cricket. And the winner this year is Gerard Finney, Otago Cricket. For the past 15 years, Gerard has played a massive role in growing the game in the Dunedin region, coaching, managing and selecting Dunedin junior cricket teams, as well as providing a voice for young players while chairing the Dunedin Junior Cricket Association for 13 years. Well done, Gerard.
Now it is time to move on to today's Super Smash Awards, recognising the achievements of our best performed men's and women's cricketers in the domestic T20 competitions. First up, it is the Dream11 Super Smash Women's Player of the Year Award and a chance to recognise the outstanding performer in what is undoubtedly New Zealand's fastest growing domestic competition.
Now, this was a close run contest. Susie Bates scored more Super Smash runs than anyone else, male or female. Amy Satterthwaite was also prolific with the bat, while Lee Kasparek and Jess Kerr were impressive with the ball. But our winner, and now the back-to-back winner of the Super Smash Women's Player of the Year Award, is Amelia Kerr. Amelia had a great season in both disciplines, scoring 346 runs at a strike rate of 115, while taking 17 wickets with her leg spin, including figures of 4 for 12 against the Magicians. Congratulations, Amelia Kerr.
That's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
Oh, another one. This time it is the wrong end.
It's just about enjoying my cricket for me, and I know I've worked hard and done a lot of work throughout the winter. So yeah, it was pleasing to go out there and and score some runs and take some wickets. And yeah, I think I was able to do that because of the people around me as well.
The men's Dream11 Super Smash continues to go from strength to strength, attracting great interest and providing some terrific matchups while producing and promoting some outstanding local talent.
This year's competition was no exception. Henry Shipley topped the wicket-taking charts. Lockie Ferguson was also prominent with the ball, while emerging talent Cam Fletcher and Dane Cleaver had hugely impressive campaigns with the bat. However, our men's Dream11 Super Smash winner for the 2021-22 summer is Wellington Firebirds captain Michael Bracel. Michael was the runaway winner and proved irresistible throughout the campaign, scoring 478 runs at an average of 79.67, including an incredible 141 not out of just 65 balls against Central Districts. The highest score in the history of New Zealand domestic T20 cricket. Congratulations, Michael Bracel.
Sliced. Is it four? You bet it is. And what an outstanding 100 from Michael Bracel.
Having a bit more experience at the domestic level now is certainly helping. I'm really enjoying my bowling and getting a bit more of a feel for the role that I'm trying to play with the bat through the middle there. So yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with where I'm at, and I'm just happy to be able to put in some performances to win games of cricket for Wellington, really.
Now, one of the key ingredients in any summer of cricket in New Zealand is you, of course, the fans. And no annual awards ceremony should be allowed to pass without giving cricket fans throughout the country a chance to vote for their favourite moment of the home summer. A short list of the most popular 10 moments was eventually agreed. Votes on those moments were tallied up, and this was the outcome.
Can she finish it off? Oh, you betcha she can. She's going to do it in style. She'll pick up a boundary. She'll give her sister a hug and say, well played. Down the ground, straight down the ground. There's no one there. It doesn't matter. It's over the boundary. What a way to finish it for Lauren Down.
He's edged it. Henry has 7. Surely he's nicked it. Yes, he has, says umpire Brown. Well, it was a perfect line, the perfect length.
And again, and that's bigger. 250 for Latham, and what a way to bring it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dream11 Super Smash champions 21-22, the Wellington Blaze.
Goes for it! Trent Bolt's done it! Trent Bolt's done it! He's at 6! He's led them to victory! I cannot believe what I've just seen! Trent Bolt! In the air, this will be taken, is it? No, yes it is! Outstanding! Robbie O'Donnell, it looked like it was going over his head. He stuck out his right paw.
Comes down the ground, hits it hard, hits it long, strikes it for 4. Will Young has a maiden one-day century. What a way to do it. Will Young, an innings of sheer class.
And the winning fan moment was Ross Taylor's fairy tale finish to his Test career in Christchurch.
Oh, it's gone straight up. Here it is. Who's under it? It's Tommy Latham. What a way to finish. Taylor gets his 3rd Test wicket and finishes his Test career in the most remarkable style. Look at the joy. The pats from his teammates. Can you write that script? You couldn't.
What a fabulous
What a
moment, a
finish.
great way to end what was a brilliant Test career. Next up is our player recognition section and an opportunity to recognise those international cricketers who this season have made their debut or celebrated significant milestones. Please join us in congratulating the following Black Caps who made their Test debut. Devon Conway, Test debut versus England. Rachin Ravindra, Test debut versus India.
And Molly Penfold played her first one-day international for New Zealand. A number of significant milestones were recorded by the White Ferns and Black Caps over the past year, including Sophie Devine, her 100th T20 versus England.
Maddie Green, 50 ODIs versus South Africa.
Amelia Kerr, can you believe it, 50 ODIs already versus Australia.
Katie Martin, 100 ODIs versus Australia in Wellington.
Amy Satterthwaite, most ODI caps, 135 of them picked up against India.
Leah Tahuhu, most ODI wickets, 93 versus England.
And Susie Bates, 5,000 runs in one-day international cricket.
Carl Jamieson, fastest New Zealand bowler to 50 Test wickets versus India, Kanpur, 28th of November 2021.
Trent Bolt, 300 Test wickets versus Bangladesh at Christchurch earlier this year. We now move on to the ANZ International T20 Awards. The White Ferns played 4 T20s in this period as their focus understandably turned to the 50-over game and the upcoming Women's World Cup. While the Black Caps, well, they became the talk of the town as they qualified for the final of the T20 World Cup in the UAE. We start with the Women's ANZ T20 Player of the Year.
Last year's winner, Amelia Kerr, again performed well with the ball, as did Lee Kasperick and Hayley Jensen, while Susie Bates, Amy Satterthwaite and Maddie Green had their moments with the bat. This year's winner is Sophie Devine, who scored 118 runs in 4 outings at 29.50 with an overall strike rate of 113.46 and a top score of 50 against England at Hove. Congratulations, Sophie Devine.
Oh, that's big. Oh, that's even better. That's punished down the ground by Devine. Oh, knocked her over, it's Devine.
Obviously a huge honour to be able to win this award. I certainly think T20 has been a massive part of growing the women's game. You know, we've got some exciting talent coming through as well, so a really interesting and exciting time for women's cricket. T20 is just going to get bigger and bigger, whether that's internationally or with the domestic leagues going around. So look, it's a really exciting time.
Just a world-class performer for New Zealand. Now, the Black Caps followed up their success in the World Test Match Championship to take the T20 World Cup in the UAE by storm, reaching the final after terrific wins against India and England, while being praised by many as the best multi-format team in the world. Despite being beaten in the showpiece by Australia, players such as Daryl Mitchell, Devon Conway, Martin Guptill, Kane Williamson, Jimmy Neesham and Trent Bolt excelled. Here are some of the highlights.
I've always got so excited before world events and everything that comes with you know, all the fancy banners and the cameras everywhere, and it's an amazing stage to be on.
Swung away, but that's gone straight into the hands of Daryl Mitchell. Trent Bolt strikes.
Oh, well. It's a body blow to India.
Martin Guptill throughout the tournament was outstanding for us, and you know, the value of himself and Daryl Mitchell, you know, in the power play, getting us off the good starts was vital.
Absolutely pure from Daryl Mitchell.
You know, what a special performance he had, you know, from an individual perspective in that semi-final against England, one of the favourites of the competition, and you know, and came out and just played some extremely smart cricket.
All the way for 6. 50 for Mitchell.
Weathered the momentum shifts and then finished off with a bang, which we all know he can do, and you know, one of the finest innings you'll see in a T20.
New Zealand start to believe. Daryl Mitchell, what an innings this is.
Yeah, hold the pose, son, hold the pose.
Full toss won't be a no ball. Will it go for 4? It does. Daryl Mitchell does it for New Zealand. Outstanding performance.
To get to the final there against our mates across the ditch was a cool experience, and yeah, it hurt like all of them really to not get across the line, and I'm hoping that white ball trophy is not too far around the corner.
I'm thinking October this year. And so now to the men's ANZ T20 Player of the Year. The highlight for the Black Caps was, of course, their T20 World Cup campaign in the UAE, when they recovered from an opening game loss to Pakistan to beat the tournament favourites India and then England in the semi-final before being narrowly beaten in the showpiece by Australia. Several players stood out, not least Tim Southee, Devon Conway, Daryl Mitchell and Ish Sodhi. And the men's ANZ T20 Player of the Year is Trent Bolt, who underpinned that Black Caps World Cup campaign with 13 wickets at 13.30, including a stellar effort in the crunch pool match against India. Congratulations to Trent Bolt.
Again, will this be taken to Martin Guptill underneath it? Safe pair of hands. And 50th wicket for Trent Bolt.
It means a lot. I think from a bowling point of view and what I try to do with my learnings is always trying to, I suppose, adapt and get better, and with the likes of the IPL and other various tournaments I've played has given me those opportunities to become a better bowler. So to be given the award is definitely something very special, and I feel very grateful to receive it.
James, that brings us to the end of day one, and it's been great to recognise so many people, the heroes behind the scenes who do so much for the community game, as well as our domestic and international T20 competitions.
It certainly has, Laura, and I can't wait to return tomorrow when we'll recognise more of our domestic stars, celebrate our ANZ ODI award winners, look back at the ICC Women's World Cup, and speak to Amelia Kerr about her thoughts on the summer. We'll see you tomorrow.